Alright, my fault, y'all, but I don't have my glasses. I don't know, I'm looking all bright. Ew. Okay? I just got up from a little nap. Um, yeah. So, we're gonna go into, back into, why are we in Psalms already? I don't know why we're here. Cause no, we were in Psalm. We were gonna go into Psalms, but I thought we were in like Isaiah or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back to the video. God blesses those who are kind to the poor. He helps them out of their troubles. He protects them and keeps them alive. He publicly honors them and destroys the power of their enemies. He nurses them when they are sick and soothes their pains and worries. Hold on, maybe we want to go back here. Okay. So Psalm 41. Oh Lord, I prayed, be kind and heal me, for I have confessed my sins, but my enemies. Let's go here. For some reasons, some reason. And the page is folded. Like the page next to it is folded. So I guess we could stay here. I don't know. We got judgment sitting here in the Bible. I don't know. Just sitting there from last night, probably. My enemies speak evil of me. When shall he die? Or she, possibly. Okay. And his name perish. So again, this is Lord energy here. But I mean, it doesn't mean that it's not legit, like that it didn't happen or it is happening, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just, like I said, words do cast spells, spelling, and, so again, I'm just like really, because okay, let me tell y'all. Okay, how about we just talk first, right? About what I'm seeing today. Like, I just been in this really like mellow energy. I kind of went and straightened up one section in my craft room. And I went and started making some journals because, I don't really celebrate, but again, to each his own. And I have a whole bunch of stuff left over that is like Christmas themed, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I have been feeling kind of like nostalgic. I think maybe I have, because I don't know. This is kind of like my victory card here. But I mean, I don't think that's the energy I'm feeling, but possibly. Yeah. So I was downstairs. I want to make a journal. I want to make some journals. Maybe, you know what I'm saying. I just want to make some Christmas journals or whatever. So I started doing that, and then kind of branched away from that. But again, I've been trying to kind of like test myself with like staying up later. So I think it's something about like I don't know, I don't know, it's something about my sleeping pattern. But I do have a sleep disorder, but it's something about my sleeping pattern lately. So I don't know. But I also know I sense this feeling when I feel like a whole bunch of energy is either coming towards me quickly or like sitting in my energy for a long time when I'm trying to like focus. And then, here it goes with the fog and veiled energy and, the clouds or whatever. right? And then it takes like mountainous energy just to, like, you know what I'm saying, strengthen myself sometimes after those particular types of encounters, and just collect myself, because I feel like it's just a whole bunch of energy that is negative, or you know, it's just, you just, it is just that. So again, today I've been seeing a lot of red, but it doesn't have me all with the horns out. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever. It's like, I mean, how many times, you know what I'm saying? I've seen the pattern. Like, I know the way that these people that so-called enemies operate now. They may be having, trying to, you know, they're trying to fill me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So they may have some different something up their sleeves, but it's just like I just know all the signs now, right? Certain individuals, you start seeing colors like red and stuff like that. I know they're trying to charge, like they're trying to charge me up with the energy, right? While they already have, you know, energy, or they already have eyes on me, right? So that's just not enough. But I think it's more than that. It's looking at, you know, a situation and being someone who is like the insider that's outside, but you can kind of see like from off at a distance, and it's kind of like you, like, I think the freakiest thing today was me looking at something as a situation like, dude, why that look like, you know, transformations. Okay, so again, I kind of, it takes me a lot to kind of look at myself and like physically look at myself and really, you know, examine things when it comes to transformation, like how far have I come, or, you know, that pat on the back or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And I'm somewhat of a loner, so, you know, it usually ends up having to be that way. So it's just like being like you're out here and everything, and everybody else is kind of like in there, and it's kind of like you see like somebody kind of like trying to consume your whole body. They trying to embody your whole energy, and then you see it popping up like, I don't know, it's scary, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? If something could really just bother me, if something could, it's not like fearful, like I'm afraid to do or move or anything like that. No, it's just like freaky, because I feel like, again, source has me going through some of these motions and having me be able to look at it from my point of view, just like somebody else can look at it from theirs, and somebody else can look at it from theirs. But again, from my point of view, to see it for what it is and kind of call it out, to kind of shut it down. And I think a lot of a lot of entities even, right, don't like that. They don't like that. So it's kind of funny for me to sit back and look at the whole, like, the locomotions, like the locomotive energy that's going on, and see what in this type of community, or these little boxes that have been formed online, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to social media, to see the way that they're operating and moving. I don't know, for me it's just something about it. I don't know. So it's kind of like studying like a serpent or something, and you have to try to, you know, it's kind of like that. But I think it's a little bit, you know, when you look at, you somewhat study signs, symbols, energy and things like that in people, history, and then also trying to see things in the eye of like today, and like how fractured minds are, and how broken in, you know, like how divided everything is. You know, it's like almost us being adults and we're back in high school at the fucking lunch tables. You know what I'm saying? We had the makeup table. That was our table. You know what I'm saying? And like even that right there, like this is me just chilling with y'all right now, like on a Saturday night, just, I don't know, in like this different kind of mode. And it's just like scary, because I was just talking to somebody about like seeing parts of you in, oh, it's creepy. It's creepy. It's like, hey, God gave that to me. You can't have that. You know what I'm saying? So it's replica energy, like real heavy right now. you know, and it's giving me like the sacrificing of the red heifer energy, because a lot of these heifers is wearing red. So it's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, for real. Like, I mean, this had to be an act. You know what I'm saying? This had to be like some kind of a play. Like, somebody got to be being punked because it's just so weird. And it's the same individuals. Like, I'm just like that. I don't know. My mind just look at stuff like, you know what I'm saying? So rather somebody's doing it to give me the perception of something and this is an act, or whether this is just real life. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. The energy is there. All of the compartments, all the pieces are kind of there. So even me like laughing, like how I just did right there, it kind of scared me, because it's just like, oh my goodness, that's parts of me that I'm seeing like dispersed. So it's like kind of like build back better when it comes to America. When it comes to my mama. It's like all the enemies banding together, that energy. And it's happened several times before. And I think that it's on different levels. I think it's on, again, the political, you know, they're starting to see something and like, oh, hold on. There's other energy. Something might be catching some kind of momentum or something, where people are actually believing in themselves and expecting people that work for them, especially in the government, to do their jobs. You know, it's just like, it's this kind of energy. It's like a demand. It's like enough is enough without even acting a fool. Because I have to believe that there's still people out there that feel that way. But afraid to even laugh and just how I was right there. Because when I was looking at myself right here in this damn camera, it was looking like the main build a being, right? And I can, you know, it's kind of just like the energy they give off when they want your attention. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. Somebody wants your attention. You go into hermit mode, heal yourself, you know what I'm saying, lick your wounds, you know what I'm saying, even if it's not wounds that have been recently inflicted, just whatever, just clean. And I'm cleansing my motherfucking self all day long while I can. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people want to see me hurting. I know a lot of people want to see me down. But while I'm here, I think there's some people that want to say, I wonder what's going on in that pretty little ugly mind of yours, you know? Or that pretty crazy or something. And it's almost like the lions versus the hyenas. And it's like, you know, all of them hackling and cackling and coming up with their conspiracies and everything like that. Behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, because of whatever reasons they have, right? It's like it's so many of them, right? But really ain't nothing being really said. Even if it is, it probably don't have the same, you know what I'm saying, substance as what Mufasa. You know what I'm saying? Like the 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Although they're trying to turn the energy around and try to direct it towards you for you to be in some kind of energy or have some kind of fear. Only thing I fear is seeing somebody being built that's just like me in front of me that want to be me. That's bothersome to me. You know what I'm saying? It should be, we just motherfucker want to press charges. You know what I'm saying? At this point in time. You know what I'm saying? It's just that kind of energy. And it's just so ridiculous to me. Because I'm like, oh, and y'all want me to respond to it. You just want me to. So I'll give it a little bit of time. And then we're going to just go ahead and move on. It's eerie. Oh, that is okay, that's the one we're going to use. It's very eerie. So it's not even scary. It's very eerie. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I like to I bring up the things that may be, again, allegedly going on that people don't want to say that, you know, is there any of us left out here? I mean, that's what it's like, that call that you make from the call center, you know what I'm saying, when the zombie apocalypse hit, you know what I'm saying, and you got to be like going up into some tower or something, you got to try to communicate with the people in the building. It's just kind of just like a very, and you wonder if anybody else even fucking left. It's just that kind of energy. Yeah. And it's just like, nah. If you ever you know, it's some people people. Because I just really can't push myself to hate nobody. Like, I really just can't. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you better not. You know, and it's just even remind me in the biblical text of like the energy that I sense when it's like, when God says you can have any other fruit but that one. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder just how somebody got kicked out the garden. You know, was it like a protecting energy? Was it like a jealousy in energy? Was it like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of energy was that? Like, it's mine. And then could you imagine? Oh man, oh this, where is this going? Where is this going? And remember how I said I don't like messengers? Are we tapping into some? I don't know. How I said I don't like messengers, and maybe I don't trust angels or all angels, and like you believe in angels more than angels. Like, could you imagine that? If God's wife was on earth, oh, I don't know, like, where is this going? Some kind of blocking energy. Because I just keep thinking about that energy of like blocking off like the feminine energy, the wife or a consort or whatever, and how they wanted to defile that energy so they couldn't make it back to God. But it's like, you know, I wonder, it's just like, is that some type of something? I don't know why I'm tapping into this energy right now. Because I'm seeing this, like, I don't know, like a 90s energy here. Teenage, like, affair kind of thing or something. But, like, I don't know where I'm going with this. Because, you know, God only talks to some people directly, and some people, you know, the angels were sent. And it's just like, what if angels were like, mm, like cock blocking friends or something like that? That, like, some of them, right? That, like, there was some miscommunication for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't like the girl. Maybe they did like the girl. Maybe they liked the girl in the way they shouldn't have liked the girl. Or a guy, however you want to flip it. You know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine that? Because again, wisdom, you know, is here on um, earth to me throughout the test of time. And if you think a living God would come to earth, he would be looking for that energy. The soul of America. I mean, it's even saying here in 41, I will say unto God, my rock, why hast thou forgotten me? Why am I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? I wonder what this is. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a betrayal energy here. I don't know, y'all. I've never like taken this kind of direction or approach here. It's kind of like something is trying to show me something that's like, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stop. I think I'm gonna stop here and because like lack of communication or miscommunication can like be a killer of many things. Blockages, interference. I don't know. I'm gonna stop. Hold on.